Welcome back to Medfield Sports Network. I'm Jack Sullivan with
Sam Patry.
It's been a long April break, a lot of games we missed out on last week, but we're excited to recap those for you now. So to get us started, Medfield boys Lax loses to Duxbury 12-10. That was a tough loss.
Tough really loss for the boys. They were
highly
down.
Anticipated game.
Yeah, they were down 7-2 at one point. They came back, tied it up, but at the end they lost the juice. And
yeah, they weren't able to finish that comeback.
And boys baseball beat Xaverian for the second time, 11-6. Good job for the boys.
Yeah, very impressive that they were able to beat them twice. You know, that's a huge D1 program.
Brett Nickerson went 3 for 4, and Jack Goodman with a home run against Xaverian.
Yeah, huge win for them. Girls Lax beat King Philip middle of the week. They won that 16-8. That was Cassie McDonald had a big game there. She had 1 goal, 2 assists, 4 ground balls, and 2 caused turnovers.
And Kelly Blake with 5 goals, 2 assists, and huge accomplishment for Kelly Blake. 100 career goals. Congrats.
Yeah, to already be at 100 career goals, just halfway through. Not even halfway through her second year in the program.
She's only a sophomore.
Very, very impressive. Congratulations to her.
And boys baseball beats Nauset 12-1.
Yeah, Nauset, a good team from the Cape. I talking to Nate last week. He did mention that game. Remember, we were talking to him in the studio. He said that should be a battle, but they were able to handle it and Mercy ruled them easily. Boys Lax finished off April break with an awesome win versus Xaverian, 16-5. Luke Murphy had 7 goals in that one. That was a huge win for them. Really, gets their season back on track, and I think they're going to be rolling from here on out.
Yeah, it was a must-win for Medfield. I mean, when's the last time you've seen Medlax go 500 during any season? I mean, that'd be like a back-to-back losses, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah.
So yeah, a big bounce back from the boys, and it was a must-win, definitely.
All right, well, we're very excited to be back from April break and ready to get the rest of the show going.
Yeah. Breaking news, 4:30 at Fenway, Medfield versus Hopkinton. You better be there because my girlfriend's coming, my best friend's coming, most importantly, my dad's coming. So if the whole squad can go, you can go. See you there, 4:30, Fenway.
Before we jump to Warrior Talk, we just wanted to bring you every spring team's record at the 1/3 point in the season so far. So starting with boys baseball, we got 2 dominant wins over a good team in Xaverian, and their record standing at 4-1.
And then the softball team is 3-1 right now. They're doing well.
Then we got boys Lax sitting at 4-2 after playing some tough competition, looking good.
And then girls Lax even better. They're 5-1 right now.
Then we got boys tennis led by Drew Prezzulo, senior captain, sitting at 1-1.
And girls tennis at 3-0.
And then a solid up-and-coming boys volleyball team at 5-2.
And then both boys and girls track and field is 2-0 right now. So
looking good all around the board. Keep it up, Medfield. Hello and welcome to Warrior Talk. I'm your host and moderator, Drew Stanton, joined by my 3 guests.
Sam Patry.
Jack Sullivan.
Bobby Spence.
All right, let's get right into it. First question. Statement win by boys Lax over Xaverian. How do they keep the ball rolling?
That was baseball?
No.
Or Lax.
Lax.
No, Lax, I think, that was a huge win. I think that one's going to propel them through the rest of the year, and they're really going to be able to just, as he said, keep the ball rolling. And, maybe they don't drop it out of the game the rest of the year. I think 2 early losses from Norwell and Duxbury, and that might be it.
Yeah.
I think the key is defense. Defense is the key, Defense leads the offense. The offense was rolling. The defense was rolling. I think if Medfield plays good defense, they're gonna dominate.
The defense was phenomenal. Bob, you want to talk us through that? The netminder?
Yeah, I think everyone was just communicating, talking fast, moving quick. Just everything about the defense was just great. We held them to only 5. They only got
And 2 of them were men down.
Yeah. Another stat though is if they had scored every shot on net, like if I had made no saves, we still would have won by 1. We would have won 16-15.
Yeah, they only had 15 shots on net.
Yeah, and so that just shows.
And Xaverian's no pushover on offense. No. They have a couple D1 guys. They have a Hamilton commit. They have a BU commit. They have a.
They got Stevens midfielder.
Where's that kid going? the Tackman.
Oh, Fairfield.
Fairfield,
Jake Fairfield.
They got a
Fairfield.
bunch of guys. But
So yeah, they honestly have one of the best offenses in the state.
Yeah,
Um,
definitely.
And Medfield played lights out.
So that was a huge win. Hopefully it keeps them going.
All right, huge game for boys baseball Friday at Fenway versus Hopkinton. What do you expect for this game?
I'm expecting a big win for the Warriors. You know, I think they're going to take down the Hillers. The Hillers are the other top team in the TVL, I would say. They've always been good at baseball. It's always been a little bit of a rivalry, and for that to be at Fenway, it's just an awesome scene, and I just can't wait to see that one.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I think baseball's playing well, and I think star player Goody, he's having a great season. I think he's like hit a home run almost every game.
Yeah.
And
He hit
then
a
you
home
have
last game versus
then you
X.
have one of the best pitchers, Brett, hitting really well, and you also have Nate hitting the ball really well.
Yeah, let's just talk about this baseball team real quick. I mean, their pitching staff, they got Jack Collins, Thomas Shirtliff, Brad Nickerson. Everyone's getting on the mound, just throwing strikes, not letting the other teams get on the board like they're able to do while they hit, Bob, I know you've been to a few games, seeing them hit this year, who's really stepped up, you think?
Iovino, that kid's an absolute stud. Obviously, Goody, Donahue, kid is.
Yeah.
Oh, Donahue.
Donahue can smack the ball.
Yeah.
He can,
Great
Both
catcher,
of them,
too.
both
Yeah.
Donahues.
He's a great catcher.
Yeah, true.
Yeah,
I didn't even know.
Scott.
Yeah,
Scott.
Scotty and
They're
that.
studs.
Yeah, those players standing out. I don't know. I think the energy is going to be high up at Fenway, and I know we're all gone, so
Yeah, it's going to be
it's
awesome.
going to be loud.
Can't wait to see
Hopefully
those
they
boys
can-
ball out, on the big stage.
Yeah, I think we'll get a win.
Girls Lac sitting at the top of the Medfield school spring records at 5-1, top team in the school. Expectations for the rest of the year?
Oh man, hopefully they can keep it going. They are sitting on top of the school right now at that 5-1 record. Pretty impressive. Something you don't always see. It's usually boys lacrosse, maybe baseball this time of year. Just had a little backstage malfunction, but yeah. So, what would you say? How do you think Girls Lax is going to finish off their season?
Girls Lac's going to be. What? What happened? Hey, shut off. Girls Lac's going to be top of the food web. They're got a great team. Them and Westwood are gonna probably go head to head in the semifinals or whatever it's gonna end up being.
Yeah, hopefully. Yeah, sorry about the technical difficulties. We're having a little electricity problem, I guess, here today. So we ready to move on to the next question?
Yeah, we are. Yeah, we are.
Next question.
Yeah, boys and girls track both standing at 2-0 records. Can they finish undefeated under Lions coaching?
Certainly. I think that's got to be their goal for the rest of the year. They're a stacked team, great program, great coaching staff, bunch of athletes.
They got
I think they should be
what's
able
it,
to-
Slayson too?
Slayson,
Oh, yeah,
too.
Slayson.
I always see him in the winter.
Slayson,
during
cutthroat
winter
coach,
track,
very
in the gym, teaching
Yeah.
them shot put, all those things, hurdles, high jump. Great coaching staff, as I said, great athletes. They should be able to finish the year undefeated. That's the hope.
Yeah, I think they will. They're led by a couple studs up on Lusby and Hom. Right?
David Hom,
David Hom.
stud.
David Hom.
And
Stud.
then also, obviously, Alex Lesby.
Yeah,
Like I said.
as you said.
Yeah,
But,
my bad.
Mhm.
Little distraction.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So,
All right, last question. What's softball's strongest side of the ball, hitting or batting? I mean, hitting or in the field?
I would say, pitching along with being in the field for them is probably their strongest side of the ball. You got Chloe Hunt throwing a no-hitter the other day. That was just a stud performance. And then they also have Larkin, the TVL MVP hopeful, and also the returning TVL MVP. She gets on the mound sometimes. I see her in the outfield, and she's also batting, as you said. Just really hitting homers, doing everything.
Yeah, I think probably better side of that end would be pitching, honestly.
Pitching?
I think
Yeah,
pitching.
as I said,
Because, man, those girls can throw the ball.
Thank you for watching episode 3. We're just going to finish it off with a look ahead on this week's home and away varsity games. To get us started, Monday we got girls varsity tennis versus Westwood at home. Norwood. That'll be a good match at Metacomet.
Yeah, and then Tuesday we got boys and girls varsity track and field. That will be against Metacomet, and that will be at the Medfield High School. So, and then also varsity softball. They host Seekonk at Medfield. That's at Schilling Field.
Yeah, Wednesday we have girls varsity tennis versus Westwood at 3:45, which is at Metacomet. And then we have girls varsity lacrosse at 5:30 versus Medway. And
On
then
the,
Thursday, there's actually no varsity sports, so we'll move on to Friday.
Yeah, Friday we got girls varsity tennis. They take on Medway at home. A lot of home games for them this week. That's pretty cool. So varsity baseball, the highly anticipated matchup versus Hopkinton at Fenway. That'll be 4 p.m. That'll count as a home game for the boys. Just an absolutely electric
Home game.
Yeah, it'll be a big one.
game. Yeah.
That's going to be a
That'll be
hype game.
Then that'll also be followed by boys varsity volleyball versus Bellingham home at the gym.
Yep.
That'll wrap up the home games for the week.
Yeah.
For the away games, we'll start off Monday. Boys varsity tennis at Norwood, and then boys varsity volleyball at Norwood Monday, and so is baseball. 3 games away at Norwood.
Yeah, and then Tuesday, varsity boys tennis at Holliston, and then that's actually the only game for Tuesday. So.
For Wednesday, it's going to be varsity boys tennis at Westwood, and then also varsity boys baseball and softball at Westwood, and then we're going to have boys varsity volleyball at Norton.
Thursday, we got 1 game that's going to be varsity baseball at Medway, just the day before their big matchup at Fenway.
Yep, and then on Friday we got varsity tennis at Medway High School, and then varsity softball at Medway High School, and then
No games on
games
Saturday,
Saturday.
so that wraps up the
Finish
week.
out.
We hope you guys can attend a lot of home and away games, and we're very excited to see how the Warriors come out this week.
Yeah, come out and support.